Welcome to the channel. I'm here to pull on the gold pipe. This is the 5th gold pipe, and it is undisputedly the best pipe we've ever seen. There's 7 high ends. Most of you have already pulled on the pipe, let's be honest here. I waited until the 2nd week because I didn't need to pull on the pipe to win week 1's ranked mode. But now this is a week when those items can be of value to me, particularly the gold home field glider. Would give me a top shelf glider on Los Angeles Laps 3 RT. So I wanted to make sure that wasn't on my account before my group was made. And that's something that I encourage all of you in the audience consider when making moves in your game. Before we go into the pipe launches, I just want to thank you, the community, for your continued support for the channel here. We've had nearly 3,000 unique viewers in the last month. And if even just a third of you would subscribe to the channel, we would hit the 1,000 subscriber mark, and I can make community posts. I can share these moments with you live on stream, and that would be a lot of fun. Currently, I've been doing ranked mode live streams on the KartLife Discord. We've had a lot of fun doing that. Perhaps down the road, I can share that with the audience here on YouTube. Now, a pipe this good, if we go to the details, there's only one spotlight. However, there are 7 high ends in the 50 pipes, as I already said, 14% odds. It's very hard to know when to quit in this particular phase, and it's all a matter of what do these items mean for you, because a lot of times players will hear the term best pipe ever and they'll say this pipe doesn't do anything for me, in which case it's likely that you shouldn't pull on it. For myself personally, these are auxiliary parts. I don't center my strategy around any of these items, so none of these are things that I would invest tickets into. However, they have expanded my inventory, made it more robust and competitive as I invest into the items that I desire to invest into. So a gold pipe, you're never going to see your full ruby return value off of it. However, the items are very important for the strength of your inventory overall. So in my position, I'm willing to go into this pipe a little bit more than once. So I've set my rubies budget at 315 rubies with a contingency for 360 if we have some very spectacular pipe pulls. Out of all these items, yes, the drivers are the most value, but in terms of what my inventory needs the most are really these gliders. The only one I have are the silver and gold hearts. You guys on the Discord know I call them farts because they don't often get the new track buff. Oftentimes in the past that's been left to the gold crane. I expect moving forward that will be left to the gold home field glider. However, this time I wouldn't be so sad to pull a duplicate of silver and gold hearts because it is a strong glider at a higher level. But I don't have the gold swooper or the gold crane, so those would be fantastic pulls, especially the gold crane, since the gold swooper does have some extensive overlap with the mushroom strawberry donut glider, which has been on fire lately and has received several tickets on my account. In terms of drivers, I have them all except Gold Dry Bones. Gold Dry Bones overlaps a lot with the Kongs. I would still like to pull it just to have a coin boxer as access on that track, but mostly for the coins. Otherwise, Gold Shy Guy is very good for my account. It would be good for me in ranked mode this week on Maple Tree Way trick version. And otherwise, I'm looking to keep the level on all these things level 4 maximum. So ideally, if I pull a King Bob-omb, that would be very nice. It would take him to level 3. And I don't have any of the cards except for the gold train. So this is a great pipe for me to go into, but not to go crazy with my rubies on, since that's not the centerpiece of my strategy. All right, with all that out of the way, let's go into it, guys. I have exactly 1,400 rubies here, and even though it's a great pipe, I'm still feeling the nerves just a little bit. The butterflies are going, so let's fire away. We want to see gold. Okay, gold on the first pipe is always a great sign. And if we get multiple high ends, it's very likely that I will reset. So let's take a look and see what's in here. Okay, we start off with a normal Koopa Troopa. Parafoil. Maybe one day I will max out some of these normals. Pipe frame, so we're getting a lot of normals in this pipe. Alright, so we're getting a driver. Who is it gonna be? Okay, King Bob on gold, that's a good one. It brings him to level 3. It will make him even stronger in my inventory. Really can't complain about that pull. I mean, he is the #1 driver in the game right now, so to get another level on him without spending a ticket is very valuable. I much like that. So we're getting a lot of birthday girls. Okay, coins. Very rare for me to get coins in the pipe. Only a few things will do it. We get a level on Baby Rosa, up to level 4. Alright, we're going to be in reset territory here. Gold Swooper, brand new glider for my account. Very nice, guys. This was a wonderful pull. Monty Mole brings them up to level 3. A lot of you have been mentioning it's not just about the Kongs, it's not just about Wario. A Monty Mole alt would be really cool, especially a gold one. Hey, maybe this is foreshadowing. Gold Monty Mole in a future pipe. That would be pretty cool, even by my own admission. So, would be cool. All right, that was a great pipe. We're definitely going to reset after that one. So, resetting the pipe. So we have 2 high ends and 45 rubies so far. And we're going to go back into it. And we have another gold. That's a good sign. Okay. So if it's another multi-high-end pipe, I will reset, and that will likely be my final reset. If it's just a single high-end, then I will continue onward in the pipe until I get the gold home field glider. So let's fire away. Okay, lightning oil paper, very nice. Premium super, I don't like to buy them in my shop, but it would be very nice to get them out of my shop. On the coin budget of a free-to-play player, it's very important to focus on those high-end tickets. And they do come in waves. So at the moment, my daily selects are pretty much dead. I've actually, it's amazing for as many spots as I have maxed out. Haven't had a ticket in more than half the days so far this tour, so I hope it comes alive. Okay, we have the gold glider here. Hopefully that's not the only high end, since it is a dupe. Obviously very nice, but I have the swooper maxed out, so that's a good pull, but that's not my ideal glider to pull. So we're getting more coins, interesting. All right. King Boo, very nice. Okay, this is something when it does come back into ranked mode, I'm going to want to take it right to level 7. And to get it one fewer ticket away from maxing out, I love that. That's a really nice pull. All right, Baby Peach, Justin's favorite. Okay, wow, we got a double, you guys. Gold Swooper up to level 2. So we're going to reset the pipe. And then we're just going to continue on forward. And we're going to play out that pipe and see how it goes. So we have Toad. Shout out to Alpha. And White Lightning, and there's so many of the Toad heads that are out there. So very nice pull. We got another double high end. So we're up to 4 high ends in 90 rubies. That's really amazing. I mean, this is why this is a good pipe to go into, and even with my trepidation with the pipes, I very much don't have many aspersions into going into this pipe and spending several hundred rubies. So there we go. We've reset once again. We're on the line now. So we've spent 90 rubies. If I go to a full drain here, that's 225. That would bring us to 315 rubies. However, if I get another insane pipe right here, I would consider that to be the contingency for the 360 limit in terms of how many rubies I'm willing to spend. So a lot rides on this pipe right here. Let's go into it. All right, we get another gold pipe. So if it's something crazy here, guys, hope for something crazy, because that means they're going to get even more rubies out of me. Yeah, let's go right into it. First one up. BBIA, okay. Oh, interesting, Boomerang Bro. I would certainly love to get more levels on these Boomerang Flower Super Drivers. They're extremely low level on my account because I got them relatively late in my playthrough. It was right around December when I started to collect these. So whenever they've been in ranked mode, it's always been more favorable for me to just use like a character like Mario, for instance, or Toad that is already much greater level, even given the potential of what the Boomerang Flower can do. A lot of boomerangs here. We have Larry, another BBIA, very good normal glider. Okay, we have another gold swooper, unbelievable, level 3 already, and I didn't even have the glider at the start of this, so that's remarkable. Wow. Used to be one of the top gliders in the game, not so much anymore, but would be nice to get the gold crane still. But I can't complain getting the gold swooper. So there we go, Yellow Birdo, the former greatest racer in the game. Actually, when I was first starting out, I pulled on the Yoshi pipe, since that was the tour I came in on, and the Party Time pipe that had Party Time Pauline, Pink Gold Peach, Party Time Toad, and Bus Driver Waluigi, and I had pulled Yellow Birdo in that pipe. And I went on a ride with Yellow Birdo for the first part of my game. I was coming in first and second place in ranked mode like every week in the beginning just because I had Yellow Birdo. Famously was introduced with only one track, but got quite a few buffs after that point. So we have Toadette, another BBIA, wow. Okay, so this was just a single high-end pipe. This is the pipe now that I'm committed to going forward in. So we will pull. All right, we have another gold pipe. That's very good. Keeps the stress level low. All right, Fire Bro, not very useful, just like Diddy Kong, seldom in ranked mode, but at least he has been in ranked mode once or twice. Droplet Glider, pretty much useless, honestly. Okay, we have the gold Snow Skimmer. I said that I didn't have any of the carts besides the gold train, so it's nice to get a unique cart. And I think that this one has a lot of coverage that I lack on my account, so that is probably one of the nicer pulls I could get. Okay, we got the Spotlight Glider, guys, the gold home field glider. Okay, this is a really cool glider. I've already said on my last video, I can foresee a circumstance in which this will be a top 10 glider. I don't foresee it being the #1 glider just because it is starting off with so many city tracks. Coin gliders rarely make it to the #1 spot in the rankings. Nintendo seems to have a way of just keeping the value in terms of track coverage slightly less than that of some of the other skills that make it there. Commonly Green Shell Plus, or we've even had with the Sunset Balloons, I believe, Banana Plus, but oh, wow, we have 3 high ends in a row, guys. I clicked that accidentally, too. Okay, Gold Shy Guy takes him to level 4. That is sweet. I needed that for this week in ranked mode. Very good driver, and he's not a coin box, which is actually good for me because I don't have to worry about him cropping up on the value of the Kongs too much. Nor does he have much overlap because when I checked my Bam and Jerp spreadsheet, he's very clean coverage-wise with the Kongs. So this pipe is going tremendously right now. All right, Barrel Train. Koopa Dasher. And coins. One more. Regular Shy Guy. Alright, yeah, if we take a look at the track coverage on Shy Guy Gold here, we can see he really doesn't have any tracks that overlap with the Kongs, none whatsoever that I see. The only thing that he has is DK Summit T, which is a Rambi Runner track, so that's fantastic. My loadout for that improved greatly with this, but there are no Kongs at the moment on DK Summit T. Perhaps if they ever come out with that much desired DK Diddy Alt, or just a new one in general, it would get that track. I would hope so, but at the moment, Shy Guy Gold is the man on that track. So If we take a look at the gold home field glider, the main incentive I had for going into this is, if you saw my last video, you saw that I took DK Jr. all the way to level 6 and double capped him. And having this cheap island, I had bottom shelf glider. So to get a top shelf glider for a very nominal ruby fee, I thought would be valuable, especially considering that this glider will get a lot of good tracks moving forward. So both to reinforce a character that I've tremendously invested into, and also have a little bit of strength moving forward within my inventory, I think that that was a very good decision to go in for this glider. And then we take a look at the gold snow skimmer here. Very short track list. I'm a little bit disappointed in that. It doesn't help me at all for DK Pass, unfortunately, since I have the Platinum Taxi, and that's seen quite a bit of use in ranked mode. So yeah, I don't really know how much that cart helps me with, but certainly the carts were the least of the reasons why any of us went into this pipe in the first place. So since that was 4 high ends now into this pipe, there should only be 3 left, right? Yeah, there's only 3 left, and the question is, I am now 180 rubies into this pipe, and I've gotten 8 high ends. So 8 high ends and 180 rubies is really sensational. But do I want to do a reset at this point? It would go beyond my budget parameters, because if I do reset the pipe, I don't know what kind of value that I'm getting. Let's bring it over to the calculator here. There's just a quick look at my plan. Basically, I only mapped out the first and second 10-pole scenarios. I simulated all the possibilities to determine what my course of action would be in those situations. And here we have 180 rubies plus 225. So that would be potentially spending 405 rubies. And as I said, these are kind of auxiliary parts for my account. So they aren't really the things that I invest into. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually just stop there, you guys. I think I'm going to walk away 8 high ends in 180 rubies. I absolutely demolished the pipe. So please leave a thumbs up on this video if you found it entertaining or enjoyable. And certainly I will be coming out with more content in the future. The next comprehensive content that I will be coming out with is going to be a masterclass in resource management, because I've had a lot of questions asked about that, and when I go to refer you guys within the community to my past videos, I find that I'm often recommending you to several different videos that talk about rubies or coins, and I think it would be very appropriate to have that all in one video, and I can tie that to ranked mode and also ticket saving and spending your tickets, and many profound topics that are of great interest to everyone within the community. So look forward to the resource masterclass in the future. Please do subscribe if you haven't. It would go a long way in helping out the channel. And with that, I bid you adieu. Take care, everyone.